It's Nathan, Nat and Shaun's final show of 2024 on Nova 937.
Oh, it's a minute after 6. We are live from the Optus Stadium Amphitheatre.
There we are.
Beautiful.
Yep. We're sitting in front of a giant
Morning.
TV, so I feel fine being outside.
Oh, that's great. We really,
Well, there's a lot of sun
dedicated.
that's going to be in our faces.
Can I just say,
Turns out we're facing directly east.
we have never
Rising
had
sun.
the VIPs looked after so well. They look
know.
amazing, I think. Honestly, it's like we're looking into an eclipse. We can't see any of you at all, so we might drive this show into a tree.
We
No
know,
doubt about
we
it.
know they're here, though, which is delightful.
Yeah. You're here, aren't you, VIPs?
Well,
Hey, stop. You shouldn't be yelling for yourself.
We've got
get
people
that
to do
tape.
that for you.
they're all getting gift bags as we speak.
Yeah.
That's happening right now.
They're being
Hopefully
treated in the manner that they deserve to be treated.
Yeah. So, Shaun, there's the VIPs, right?
Yes, I can see it.
Right.
In a
I see them
fenced
now.
off
And then
white picket fence.
Then around them is just the animals. Now,
Oh, hi, Marlene.
I think he was. Yeah, I think he was calling out his parents there.
hi, Marlene.
Hi, Marlene and Brian.
Hi, Brian. Marlene and Brian have brought their Yeti camp chairs, and they
Yes.
also, Shaun, a
The table.
new member to the family, a fold-out table.
Which is great for the coffee sitting next to Brian at the moment. And I was speaking to Marlene and Brian just a second ago, the trip you're taking overseas around
Yes.
Christmas time in Dubai. And Brian's got it mapped out. How he can get to have a beer or 30.
Oh, so Dad'll be smuggling them up his bum, will he? Dad, not a good thing to do in Dubai. Might ask questions.
We have a massive show today. We've got guests galore.
We have.
Perth Glory's David Williams will be joining us soon. Ashton Agar's going to drop by.
What about something a little bit wicked?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So one of the alpha bars from Wicked is Zoe Coppinger. She's going to be joining us this morning, and she's going to perform.
That's going to be
and
amazing.
Sing.
And will sing. Rita Saffioti is joining us as well, Deputy
Yep.
Premier.
She's going to dance and sing.
Indeed. And there's that little matter that somebody here is going to win that brand new Toyota BZ4X all electric. It's magnificent, just glistening in the sunshine as we speak.
What a ripper.
We actually cannot believe that we're giving that car away.
It is schmick.
It's actually a really nice one. You know when you think you're going to give a car away and then they're going to pull a jalopy out?
Yeah, I know.
One pram
this
wheel.
is the real deal. Look at it. It's magnificent.
So someone is going to drive away with that. If you want to be part of it, you know what? You don't have to be a VIPP.
No, anybody is welcome to come down. You're not allowed to breach the white picket fence or the velvet rope. But other than that, you're all allowed to come down. Absolutely anybody can come.
Yep.
You just have to come down and enter to win.
How good.
I know, it's going to
Let's
happen.
get this car started.
It's the Nathan, Nat and Shaun podcast.
Nathan just hurt himself.
Yeah, well, I mean,
What were you doing? Sitting there?
I was sitting there talking to Shaun, and then I just hit my microphone with my hand. But you know how sometimes you find
bones
a
crumbled?
weak point in your
Yeah,
body
yeah,
that you
yeah.
didn't know existed?
Yeah. You
And no one
found
wants
it.
to murder me. It's here, between these two bones.
So between your, what's that, your second and third metatarsals.
yeah, my tarsals.
Metacarpals, I should say.
My carpals.
Good work, Shaun.
So you know how we've got this like light on our face, right?
Yeah.
I've been meaning
Oh,
to show
that's
you-
called the sun.
I've been meaning to show you this, right, for a while. So me and my dad have got this thing where we go into these cheap shops and we find things, you know, and they're like, you know, $3 contraptions or whatever. And
Yeah.
Dad's very excited if they ever work. And Dad really, one of these things that he loves is lights. So anything that's like battery operated or whatever, he loves. So we went to a place in Karrinyup, and just near the escalators, there's this little junk shop sort of thing. Not junk shop, but all that
Yeah.
cheap stuff.
Yep.
And I went in there and I found this light. Right?
Okay, it's a switch.
An LED light switch.
Yep.
And it's sort of this magnetic, and you can pop it anywhere, and I know that this would just absolutely float Dad's boat. Now, do you think this is going to work or not?
No, absolutely not.
Natalie?
Well,
It was
So, hang on,
$2.
so
It was $2.
What's it supposed to do? It's
The
supposed
light-
to light
it's a
up.
light switch. It's like-
Because it looks like a light switch.
It looks like, yeah, yes.
And so
Yeah.
you flip the switch and then it becomes a light
Yeah.
that you stick
Yeah.
to the
Yeah.
with
Right, you
something
put it
with
on
a
the wall.
magnet.
Yep. So $2, Natalie. Does it work or not?
Has it got? Was a run on batteries?
Yeah.
Does it have batteries in it?
Yeah. Does it work?
I mean, I'm going to say it either doesn't work at all or it's like the surface of the sun.
Some things can work too well.
Yes, exactly.
Really?
Can you take your sunglasses off?
Absolutely.
Will you hold it and just flick the switch on and while looking at it? Ready?
I feel like you're going to
No.
zap me. You're going
Ready?
to zap me.
Ready?
Yeah.
Right.
That's next level, isn't it?
Right. It's
That's like
right.
one of those makeup mirrors that you have.
Yeah, if you want the person to be blinded while you're doing their makeup.
Well,
yeah.
of course you do. You don't want them to see what you're doing to their face.
This is a possible crash for the International Space Station.
Yeah.
Unbelievable stuff.
$2.
Yeah, and what is it doing to you right now, Shaun?
Well,
what types of cancer are you getting right now?
But I've gone from brown to Trump orange very quickly.
Extraordinary. It is a part-time sunbed.
Anyway, but it makes Christmas easy because $8 and you're done. He went and bought about 5 of them.
It's just going to give them out as presents.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
Oh, I mean, you could put them at airports to line the runway to guide planes in.
You could guide shuttles in, Natalie.
Somebody has to quickly run around and flip them all on, flip the switches on. But other than that, okay,
Good
super.
get. We'll take that.
You know what else has got good lights? There's a car over my shoulder.
I know, look at that.
BZ4X. Amazing.
BZ4X, Shaun.
Thanks to Toyota. Ross has been skulking around now.
Ross, come over here.
Ross knows his Toyotas too, just quietly.
He does.
Yeah. Ross drives around in a Toyota. Ross, what do you think about the car there?
Yeah, it's wicked. We've all driven it, all electric, no petrol. You know how I've been saying, the Tuesday nights when people just they line up to get the cheaper petrol?
Yes.
And
Don't
they'll waste 45 minutes doing that, and then you don't have to worry about it.
That's 45 minutes of your life you've got back.
Yeah, I got the Kluger. That's the ripper as well. But good luck to all the VIPs. I did notice one of the ladies over here has a laptop. She's working.
Oh, that's so great.
Really? Yeah, she just got my email as well.
This is the Nathan, Nat and Shaun podcast.
We have got our VIPs in front of us right now, just tucking into some beautiful food. They are getting treated this morning.
In porcelain bowls, I think. Are they porcelain? They're porcelain.
Well, they're China anyway.
China?
Yeah, finest China.
Finest China. The finest from China.
But it is a little bit embarrassing just sitting in front of them working.
Because Marlene's on the other side of the fence, drooling like a Labrador.
Yeah, I know. Dad, can I just say, Dad is so dirty that he's not getting anything, Dad. Can someone just chuck a cube of pineapple in his general direction? That'd be great.
It's a bit confronting for us, though, isn't it?
We were just sitting here talking in front of you guys, having an existential crisis, because the fact is we do work really hard.
Very hard.
As we say a lot of the times, no one works harder, we've checked. And then this morning, we know that all you've seen us do is sit on this couch.
and practically
not really do anything. And that's not our lives. That's not our lives. This is hard work. And this in the studio, normally we're doing, what, Dad? Oh, Dad, shut up. You sat on a train and pressed a button for every 50 seconds. Oh, you got some food?
Got some food.
Oh, sorry, I can't say anything. It's just the sun. So we just want to let everyone know that does come down. You can come down and see what we do.
Don't be fooled. We make it look easy and look like we're doing nothing. That's because we're so good at what we do.
Yes.
Was that convincing?
Like lying.
Yeah, that's pretty good too.
This is the Nathan, Nat and Shaun podcast.
Reignite the glory this season and bring the heat live with A-League. Tickets available through Ticketmaster.
All right, we're about to play a round of Morning Glory. The objective of the game is for our caller at home to be smarter than David Williams from the Perth Glory.
It's not that easy, Natalie. We've had $600 on the line. Well, we do this morning, actually, and we're talking to David. He's a very learned young man.
He is.
Oh, Shaun, he's so deep. But you know what? He's not learned enough when bringing us a present like a blow-up banana from Perth Glory to bring it blowing up already.
You had to blow your own banana up.
Shaun, sitting here blowing a banana in front of people in a park. I have to tell you, mate.
I mean,
this is what gets people cancelled.
It was very familiar territory, that's for sure. Well, David, this morning you're up against Karen from Melville. Good morning, Karen.
Morning.
Karen, we hear you'd like to speak to the manager.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, no worries. Well, she'll speak to the manager if she doesn't win. I'll tell you that much, right?
Okay, here's what's going to happen. We've got a bunch of questions to ask you. If you know the answer, buzz in with your name. If you get it right, you take the point. If you get it wrong, your opponent will have a crack at it. It is the first to score 5. Let's test your buzzers. Karen. David. Working well. Now, up for grabs, remember, we've got 2 premium tickets to the next home game for the Glory versus the Newcastle Jets. And there is $600 cash to go along with that,
And
Karen.
also, we're going to throw in the right to look everyone else in the eyes afterwards if you're the winner.
And also, I mean, if you play cards right, you might get an already inflated banana.
That's right.
All right, here we go.
Okay.
Here is the first question. The 2024 Ballon d'Or winner, Rodri, was from which country?
David.
David.
Spain.
It's Spain.
Oh,
It's right. It's
David. So worldly.
That was right.
So
David is
Yeah.
on the
So deep.
board. All right, next question. What is Shaun McManus's wife's name?
Karen.
Karen?
Megan.
Yes,
Shaun
Karen.
also got a few other names. Shaun, what are they?
Do you mean of other wives or just other
No, just
calls
the
that one?
ones that Megan doesn't know
I
about.
had a bit of a later night yesterday. I'm not sure if I'm in trouble yet. She had friends around when she had to be really nice to me in front of them yesterday.
Oh, when they...
So I have to wait until I get home today.
Mum and Dad do that when they've got guests over. They act like they never swear and they're so fancy. It's like, shut up, Mum.
Score check, it's 1-1.
Okay,
Okay.
fantastic.
Okay.
Next question. Who sings the hit song, Please, Please, Please?
Karen.
Karen.
Yes, Karen.
Sabrina Carpenter.
Sabrina.
Didn't know that one.
Wow.
Hey.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Karen shot out to a 2-1 lead.
All right, here's one.
Right.
Right in David's wheelhouse, actually. By what name is the Australian women's soccer team better known as?
Karen.
David.
Oh, Karen.
Karen!
Matildas.
Hey!
Karen.
David.
Karen leads
Your face.
3-1. All right.
David.
The next
Been
question.
kicked out of the sport.
Next question. If you're seeing a concert at the Sydney Myer Music Bowl, which city are you
David.
in?
Karen.
Oh, David.
Melbourne.
That's right.
Correct.
Put Karen back in her place.
It's 3-2 to Karen, though.
All right, here we go. Taskmaster Australia is shown on which free-to-air TV
Karen.
channel?
David.
Karen.
Karen.
Channel 10.
That's
Oh,
Yes, Karen.
good match.
Karen on the brink of
Thanks,
victory,
David.
everybody. She needs 4-2.
just smashing him.
Okay, here we go. Earlier this year, Nat reignited her stand-up comedy career by opening for which established comedian? Here's a bit of a hint. He's a member of the Nova Drive show.
And here's a hint as well. It's what you do to paper.
The Nova Drive show.
No. You don't listen to the Nova Drive
Karen.
show? Yes,
Yes, Karen.
Was it Bitsy?
No.
No.
You get
That
one
means
free answer.
You get a crack at it, Dave.
Well, you said something you do to paper.
Yeah, so what do you
Yeah.
do? Yeah.
I would rip, but if I said
No.
whip,
No.
No, I see where you're going
I
there.
see what you're saying.
It was Joel Creasy.
Old Crease paper.
Yeah, Joel
what time's
Creasy.
he on, by the way?
Was that?
What time's he on the radio?
4 till 6.
I got kids at that time.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Don't worry, their shift's only 2 hours.
I didn't realise the children were holding their fingers in your ears. That's fine. Okay. It's still 4-2 to Karen.
All right, is it me?
Yes, Nate.
Yes.
Okay, here we go. Which Florida-based Major League Soccer team does Lionel...
David.
Yeah.
Yes, David
Into Miami.
is correct.
No, out of Miami.
4-3 still to Karen. Okay, next question. In the movie Wicked, what colour is Elphaba?
David.
David? David?
I've got two in my head.
What are you going to go with?
Green.
Green is
Green.
correct.
Hey! Natalie, where are we?
It's tied
Oh.
up at 4-all.
Wow.
Oh, next
There we go.
point
It all
wins.
comes down to this.
Which country town was Nathan Morris born in?
Karen.
Yes, Karen, for the win.
Karratha. No, sorry, Kalgoorlie. Kalgoorlie.
Incorrect. Wait. David, you get a crack at it for the win.
Well, if it's a country town and we're going K's and that's there.
Who said K?
We didn't say K.
No, but she's saying.
She said Karratha.
Yeah.
I did. I gave it.
And her name's Karen. She's all got K in her head already.
It's. I don't know.
Could be anything.
It could be anything.
But if you were to guess one, which would it be?
Is it Cumbury?
Actually, I was going to say Kalgoorlie.
Is that your answer?
Kalgoorlie.
No.
No?
Yeah, yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Kalgoorlie is the place of the world's tallest
Yes.
bin.
Kalgoorlie's the
Wait.
answer.
Oh, Karen has Kalgoorlie is the answer. That's where my dad met my mum when she was working as a skimpy. And they've been
yeah.
together for so long now, and she still drops it like it's hot.
That means that David's won.
Karen, you're on the edge.
What about we do one more question that's winner takes all?
Yeah, winner take all.
Winner takes all. Because otherwise we have the jackpot, the money, and we keep it for our Christmas party. That doesn't seem fair.
All right, ready? I got one. I got one ready. Ready?
Okay.
Ready? Okay. Test your buzzers, please, Karen.
Karen.
David.
David.
Name A famous Karen.
Karen.
Karen?
Karen?
No.
Karen Carpenter.
Karen Carpenter!
There we go.
I don't know. That was
Yeah, from
one.
the Carpenters. Of
course.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
What else would you have in it? Is there any other famous Karens I'm thinking of?
There is Karen.
Millen, the fashion designer.
Is
So
that
many.
It's a stretch.
Karen from Finance, the drag queen.
Oh, there you go.
Karen Finance. Well, well done, Karen from Melville.
Karen from Melville, also
thanks.
famous.
Well done,
Karen, you've scored 2 premium tickets to go and see the Glory take on the Newcastle Jets at their next home game, and you've got $600 cash.
Awesome. Thanks so much.
Because you're in a generous
Congratulations.
mood.
And going to say as well, the Glory are going to just absolutely dominate when you're on the team, because we did have a slight word to you and say, maybe you want to go easy on this today so we can give away the money.
Yeah.
And he still won.
Nicely played. Dave, thank you so much for
David,
being a
you're
part of our
champion.
show.
Thank you, guys.
David, you're
Thank you,
amazing.
David.
Joy.
Merry Christmas.
Absolutely delightful.
It's the Nathan, Nat and Shaun podcast.
Mystery on my tongue, guessing game, gonna have some fun. Lick it to dick it, let's go. Lick it to dick it, get it right.
Let's
Yes,
go.
we thought, why not play a round of Lick It to Pick It? Because when we did it,
Yep.
it was so much fun.
Oh,
So
great
much
success.
fun, so
Great
much
success.
fun. So as you know, most of us have tongues. And those tongues, we don't use them as much as what we should, Shaun.
I was going to say something to go with that, but no, I'm in the same boat as you. I've been married for how long? 15 years, I should say. So collectively, we're not using our tongues.
Sean and Megan, they used to love around, when they were first dating, love around of blindfolding each other and then licking things in front of them.
100%.
And we thought, you know what?
Huge turn on.
If we get the clothes back on and we like turn it into objects and stuff, then that could be for the radio.
That could be. Now, this is how we played it earlier, was 2 people.
Yes, yes.
We're playing for 2 people at home. So, obviously, Shaun loves this game so much, so we'll get him to play.
Okay.
Yeah.
But who's going to go against him, Nathan?
Who would go against Shaun McManus for Lick It to Pick It? Who would it be? Welcome to the
Yeah.
stage, Brian Morris.
Oh, he's already
Get up here,
swearing.
Dad. Get up here, Dad.
What the people want.
Bring your
Brian,
drum and
come
get
on.
up here.
Come on, Brian.
Show them why Mum married you.
You're going to start licking things, Brian.
Come on, mate.
Yeah.
That's it.
He
Get up
pretends
here,
he hates
Brian.
it, but he loves it.
Get up, Brian. Yes, Brian. The people
Be
love
careful
you.
getting up that step. You nearly did your knee before. He's looking
yeah.
he's looking to sue us already. He's dropping
Yeah.
us this morning.
Yeah.
You may have seen my
Get a
dad.
microphone. We can't hear you.
You may have
Get
seen
your John
Brian
Laws
around the
voice on.
traps, everyone. Dad's hit that age where there's 1,000 of him around. There's Brian's on every corner. That is some fruit salad. It's not for you. You're outside of the VIPs. Here you go, Brian.
You are working for nothing,
Microphones for the
Brian.
radio. Microphones for the radio. When's the last time you licked something, Dad?
I licked my tongue a minute ago watching people eat.
You licked
Licked your tongue a minute ago. How's the game's going to go?
He licked his tongue. All right. So Brian and Shaun are going to be playing for people at home.
Yep.
So we need 2 callers, 13 24 10. But we've got a prize up for grab, Shaun.
Yeah, we have. We've got a $300 voucher to spend at Anubis Dog Beds. You can find lounges fit for your 4-legged king or queen at anubisdogbeds.com.au. Those callers we're looking for right now, Nat, are going to be 9 and 18,
All right.
13, 24, 10.
So caller 9 gets to pick whose side they're on.
100%.
Wow, there's no winners here today.
Certainly
no
isn't.
winners here today.
Okay, so we are going to play a special round, and it will be special, of Lick It to Pick It, where basically our contestant's job is to lick things whilst blindfolded to determine what they are. This morning, we're due for an epic battle between Shaun McManus
Thank you.
and the one, the only, the myth, the man, the legend,
Yes.
Brian Morris.
Ladies, he's off the market.
I know.
I'm sorry.
Oh, just disappointment all round.
Yes.
Okay, so they're going to be playing for some people at home.
Yeah.
We have Rebecca. Hello.
Hello.
Hi,
Morning, Rebecca.
Rebecca,
Morning.
what's the most interesting thing you've licked?
Oh.
You can't
Probably
say what
like
you're
a
not allowed
snail.
to.
You can
Your mind only goes to
Probably
one position.
snail.
What's that? What'd you say?
Probably a snail.
Okay.
It's a snail.
Okay, that's pretty gross.
I think I'd rather if you said the first thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I don't know if I could say that on this on morning radio.
Rebecca,
we do.
you're up against Sharon. Hello, Sharon.
Hello.
Sharon.
You know the
Sharon.
question's coming, Sharon.
What's the most
Yeah.
interesting thing you've ever licked? Sharon.
Oh, I don't know what's appropriate. Okay, we'll keep that clean.
Yeah.
I'm going to say the dog.
Lick the dog.
Lick the dog. Well, you
Yeah.
licked him back.
The dog.
It's amazing how everyone's minds go to the one thing.
We're all thinking we're on the dog, aren't we?
Now, Rebecca, you are in a privileged position. You get to decide whose team you want to be on. Would you like to be on the tongue of Shaun McManus or the tongue of Brian Morris?
I think I might go Brian.
Dad!
Oh, my God.
Dad!
Nobody saw that
You
coming.
are the favourite.
Jeez.
I'm sorry.
I mean, my history of winning these things haven't been great. Actually, may have been okay, this one. But, Brian, this is going to be a match.
All right.
Okay, Sharon, that means you are on the side of Shaun's tongue. Now, you guys...
you got
Can you go over to the liquidatorium?
Rebecca and Sharon just get to relax.
Yeah.
We'll get you two to take your headphones off so that you can't hear what's about to happen.
Dad,
And-
pull that down there. Take your microphone.
Yeah,
Get
okay.
that in front of your face.
You will.
Put your
Okay.
blindfolds on.
All right.
Yep. Now start punching on.
Now, we are going to tell everybody else at home what the first item that they're going to be licking is.
Yes.
Now, just for the people that are here, we're going to be...
They'll be able to see it.
Yeah, we're gonna
Yes.
show
Brian,
you
put
the
your
item.
put your
Dad,
blindfold
stop
on.
cheating.
Already cheating. Okay, let's tell everybody what the first item is.
The thing being licked is an icy pole.
All right.
Okay.
We'll just
All right.
get the girls to parade, like showgirls in the ring.
Yes.
Ring girls, parade.
All right.
There we go.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, start.
Go, Dad.
It's ice cream?
Ice cream.
No.
Icy pole.
Yeah,
I think
Dad, right.
on the board.
Oh my God! Have
well
we
done.
found the reason why he was put on the earth?
That was nice.
Yeah, that was we're
Refreshing.
pretty kind to you there, to be honest. Okay, everybody at home, the second item that is going to be licked.
The thing being licked is bread.
Oh, we can't do asbestos.
It's okay if you lick it, just don't inhale it. Okay. All right.
All right.
3, 2, 1, lick.
Go.
Oh, it's a brag.
What?
Tea towel.
No. What?
A face flusher.
Bread.
Oh, Dad. It's a tea towel.
No, I did. It had a sandy feel on it.
What brand bread is that?
No, honestly, it's 20 days old, I reckon. Brian, you're right there.
It's a tea
It's
towel.
1-1 though. This is a
Right,
battle.
Nathan, you lick
This
that.
is an epic battle. Okay, everybody at home, this is what's being licked next.
The thing being licked is a Christmas cracker.
Great.
Ah.
Great.
Right.
All right. Hang on. We're just going to get it into position.
Okay, and we'll show everyone at home. Show everyone
Yeah.
here. There we go, everybody.
Okay.
Yep. Great.
3, 2, 1, lick.
Go, Dad. Dad, all of it. Lick all of it.
Tight
No.
string.
No.
It's a bonbon.
Yes!
It's a bonbon.
Bloody brilliant.
Brian Morris.
What is
I
happening?
know. We didn't expect this. Brian and Rebecca lead 2-1.
I feel like my dad's a professional athlete. There's like a father-son rule that I was one day coming into the league.
We didn't. It's a best of 5, yeah.
Oh, it's the best of all of it.
Best
Let's just
of
get on
5,
lick things
which
around the
means-
stadium.
Yeah, okay.
Already won. Come on.
Are you on the
No, you
verge of
haven't. You
victory?
haven't. Yeah, he's on the verge of victory. You haven't won yet.
We should have taken him over there and then started licking, and the answer was Optus Stadium.
Okay, let's tell everybody at home what the next item is.
The thing being licked is headphones.
All right.
All right.
All right, here we go. Everybody here playing on the knoll.
All right. Next item.
Here we go.
3, 2, 1, lick.
Go.
It's the headphones.
Oh!
It's done it. Brian Morris.
Do you have eyes in your tongue?
Taking it out. We laughed at Rebecca for picking him.
Like, we laughed.
We
Brilliant.
laughed.
We laughed.
scoffed.
Who's in?
But-
Were they off?
You don't ask too many questions. Nathan, tell Rebecca what she's won.
Oh my God, Rebecca, you know what? You can lie down at night and feel like breeze in your hair and feel safe in a $300 voucher to spend at Anubis Dog Beds. I wasn't calling you a dog then. Find lounges fit for your four-legged king or queen at anubisdogbeds.com.au. How is that my father won for you?
Rebecca,
I
amazing.
had faith in him.
We
know
don't
what?
understand
Brian, that was
why, though.
outstanding.
It is the
You're
first
dominant.
time, in history that has been recorded that my dad has done something positive for a woman.
Do I get a prize?
Right?
No, you got to lick all those
You do,
things.
Dad. You get a prize.
Yeah.
She's over there on a Yeti chair. It's Marlene Morris.
Congratulations.
When
on a
she'll be
victory.
playing a game with you tonight called Lick It to Pick It.
Nathan, Nat, and Shaun podcast.
Welcome to the show, the Deputy Premier, the Treasurer, the Minister for Transport and the Minister for Tourism. No, I'm not talking about 4 people, I'm talking about one. Rita Saffioti, welcome.
Good morning, guys.
You've got all the jobs.
Rita.
How is that possible?
Yes, the mother of bridges, you've been dubbed here in Perth. The mother of bridges.
I love my bridges, and look over there, there's a beautiful Matagarup bridge.
I know.
Matagarup.
Yeah, that one looked like it would have been a lot of pain to give birth to, Rita, that one.
A lot of pain, but after a few years you forget about it.
And you go again.
You go build a new one.
Have you done the flying fox across that?
Yeah, I was one of the first ones.
No way.
Yeah, no, someone tested it first.
Yeah.
But because I said to my son, I want to be the first one on the zip line. He goes, Mum, has anyone tested it before you? I said, yes.
Yes.
So it was great fun,
One of the great things is coming over the football, and it reminds me, and I know this is part of the setup, but when you're in Melbourne and you get to go to Marvel Stadium or even into the MCG, a couple of bridges, and this one coming over from the East Perth side is awesome. It sets the scene, and when the lights are shining at night, it's even better.
Yeah, no, it's beautiful. The only problem we've ever had is when they mistakenly put the West Coast Eagle colours on and not the Fremantle.
Oh, yes, Rita, we can't have that.
Have you smashed all the blue and yellow bulbs?
I've got the app on my phone, so...
That's so funny if you're the one that controls it.
So there is a new bridge. You talked about, once you forget about the pain of the first one. So the new pedestrian and cycling bridge next to the causeway is opening soon. It's nearly done.
Yeah, 22nd of December. I was out there last night, actually.
Just in time for Christmas, everybody.
Yes, the new lights are incredible. They're basically like a canvas, so you can actually show moving pictures.
Oh, wow.
What are you talking about? But that's going to get rid of all Basil's drone shows.
Well, this bridge is spectacular. Like I said, moving pictures. It's called the Borroloo Bridge, opening on the 22nd of December. It is going to be, like I said, it might be my new favourite bridge, actually.
Oh, hello, until the next one.
Yeah.
I want to talk about these bridges, right? So when you are designing and picking a bridge, and do you know, do they tell you the latest in bridge features, like, Bluetooth, like LED lights? What's the deal? So what do you have to pick from?
So we go out to tender, and what normally happens is someone who constructs joins the engineers and the designers and put forward proposals. So then we choose what we believe is the best one for WA, and we work with them. So in relation to the new bridge, it was a consortium of a WA steel fabricator, Civmec, who basically put forward the proposal and joined with a really good design team, and they came up with this incredible new bridge.
Amazing.
The interesting thing about the bridge before was that people were saying, and this goes for the Matagarup, is it big enough? Is it wide enough? Is it going to be able to take the amount of people?
For the future as well.
So what are the feet? How wide are we talking in this one? And a cycle path, and also being...
It's not about how wide the bridge is, Shaun, it's how you use it.
That is true.
It's 6 metres wide, and there's there's 2 coloured paths, one for walkers and pedestrians, and the other is for cyclists. So trying to separate that so there's no sort of,
that's great.
Path rate.
Because if you've ever had to ride your bike over the causeway at the moment, the path that along there is so tight, and if there's a pedestrian, literally there's no room for a pedestrian and a bike, let alone oncoming traffic.
Yeah, no,
so,
it's not wide enough. And when I first got elected, West Cycle put forward their key priorities, and the new Causeway Bridge was one of their top 3.
Yep, so you've nailed it.
Yeah.
Hey, Rita, I want to know through your whole political career, right? So we've seen Prime Ministers eating battered sausages at fairs.
And raw onions.
Unfortunate photos. And we've seen, people like, crashing into children when they're playing sport. Have you had one of those moments, those politician, oh my God, the media's seen me do something moment?
No, not yet.
Well, put this blindfold on and lick this.
But I tell you this, I told my team that when the new bridge opens, I want to rollerblade across it with Xanadu playing in the background. And
shall I come with you? You know the old joke, don't you? What's the hardest thing about telling your parents? No. What is it again?
What's the hardest thing about rollerblading?
Telling your parents you're gay. I've already done that, so I can come with you.
Early in the morning, rollerblading across the new bridge with Xanadu in the background.
Imagine it.
Yeah, they said no, didn't they?
They did, but I'm doing it.
You're doing it
The
anyway.
other big thing, of course, that's happening this Sunday is the Ellenbrook line is finally opening. The people of Ellenbrook are rejoicing. It feels like it's been a long time coming for them.
Well, yes, we made the first commitment before 2008. We lost that election.
Yeah.
We were out of power for 8.5 years. So when we got elected in 2017, in. My first job was to make sure we could get this rail line built, and I mean, this is going to be a massive day. I can't even describe it in words. And we've got a huge community family day starting from 9:30 to 2 o'clock. All the stations along the way are going to have activities. It's going to be big. I just hope we ordered enough sausages for the sausage.
Oh, the sausages are very, very important.
I really think it should be a progressive sausages. So one stop you get your bread, one stop then you get your sauce, one stop you get your onions, and then one stop you get your sausages.
Rita, yeah, you go.
Well, we've got something special on that too.
Really?
Little giveaways for the kids too, which is progressive. So you get a special little commemorative card at each station. So,
that's cute.
So it's going to be a progressive.
See, I should be on the train committee. I should be on the bridge committee. On the bridge committee.
Next one.
Okay, great.
Rita, how quick is it going to be from getting to Ellenbrook to the city?
Be 30 minutes from Ellenbrook to the city. So
and it's taking so many cars off the road as well, because it is a real bottleneck getting in and out of Ellenbrook.
Yeah, absolutely. Cars off the road. This is so by public transport, it's going to cut the time travel by half. So
that's huge.
It's about an hour now. It's 30 minutes.
That's
look,
wild.
there's a huge community out there. So not only Ellenbrook, but all the suburbs that feed Ellenbrook, like Dayton, Brabham, suburbs that didn't
Averley.
exist. Didn't exist 8 years ago.
No, that's right.
So all these new homes have been connected to public transport.
Yeah.
Was it on purpose to have all these things happen inside of a couple of weeks? So we're talking about the bridge. We've got Ellenbrook line. The freeway going down south is supposed to open the 16th as well.
Oh, the Bunbury bypass.
The Bunbury Outer Ring Road on the 16th.
So
sorry, we don't call it a bypass yet. The Outer Ring Road.
The new name, the Wilman-Wadundy Highway.
Natalie calls it the Bunbury Yuck. Road. That's what Natalie calls it.
It's just happened this way.
Yeah.
I refer it's like an advert calendar. Each week you get to open an infrastructure project rather than getting a dodgy Cadbury chocolate.
100%.
So we think, your job's done now because you've delivered all these things, but obviously you're just constantly looking at the next project, the next one, the next thing that needs to happen, the next thing that needs to be built.
Yeah, she's out just looking for gaps, Natalie, that need bridges.
What's next?
Oh, look, WA is a growing state. We've got huge population growth. We've seen it in the city. And of course, in the regions, more and more demand too, in particular, to help grow the economy. So there's always new projects to look at, but we'll continually scour, monitor the landscape and see what we need to do. But in my view, having good infrastructure, it helps the economy, it helps people move around. And when you look at places that will do well in the future, it's places where you can move people around easily.
Yes.
And also freight around easily, and that's what we'll continue to invest in.
I want to know as well, just for you personally and everyone involved with the projects as well, because, Shaun, I'm sure there's a tree somewhere that's got Shaun Loves Megan carved into it.
Just out the front of my house.
And that's there on every tree.
Where's the Megan Loves Shaun one?
Rita and my wife actually went to the same high school.
Oh, there you go. So you could have been McManus in another world. And they've always got that spot to go back to. Do you see these legacy items like the bridges and all that sort of stuff that you're doing right now? Are you going to be? Is that a connection for you always because you're the one that did it?
Oh, of course. There's going to be a sentimental attachment to these projects. But for me, I love the opening days because you see families, you see kids, you see older people come out and they get to experience this incredible infrastructure. And then people are really proud. West Australians love Western Australia.
Yeah.
And when and West Australians love seeing good stuff being delivered. And so the Ellenbrook rail line, I'm just gonna try and absorb and just feel
stand back
the
and
whole day.
Feel the joy. Yeah.
See the families. There have been families that have been waiting over 20 years.
Yeah, that they bought there on the promise that there was going to be transport, and there hasn't been until now.
Absolutely. I went door knocking in Brabham and I met a young woman and she goes, "Look, could you invite my parents because they've been one of the original residents and they've been waiting years for this, and there's a whole road in Ellenbrook who've been waiting years for the rail line."
The Ellenbrook OGs.
Exactly.
Yeah, amazing.
So
and on top of all of this, you're also the tourism minister, so you're responsible for bringing events and activities to Perth. Have you got any? I don't know. Have you got a scoop for us? What's happening?
No more scoops. We're working across a lot of different areas. I mean, we're working to try and get an IPL team. One of the Indian.
Oh wow! Okay.
Come over here.
Yeah, to play the Scorchers. We think that'll be huge, but it's a bit of a tough one. But we're working on that. So we work across a lot of different areas and see what we can work on. So basically, there's a lot of things happening. We compete with other states, of course. So there's a number of things we're competing against at the moment, and we'll see how we go. But we're pretty happy. We've got some big rugby next year.
Yeah, massive.
Brought over State of Origin's back. Yep.
Exactly. And we've got the AFL. We've got the North Melbourne games over here too, which I think will really help.
Going to be huge for Bunbury.
Yeah. Hey, Rita, so this is the first time you've been on our show, which is amazing. Because you've been
lifelong dream come true. Yeah.
My political bucket list has been ticked.
So now that you've gotten into our show, you're going to be permanent for us. So next year, I just want to know if we were to have you on and we were to play a game. There's 3 games. There's a bad impressions. We have to do impressions of celebrities, which could be full on because that could get you cancelled. You don't know what's going to come up.
Actually, Cookie did a pretty good job.
He did. Yeah,
so,
a great David.
So we've got that one. We've got lick it to pick it, right? So you're going to be blindfolded and you're going to be licking an object put in front of your face, or you've got sitting on a secret, where you're blindfolded and you're sitting on something, guessing what it is, only using your ass. Rita, which game would you choose for the next time that you're on our show? Choose now.
I think the impersonator.
Oh, because you're less likely to have
impression.
Something explode on your pants like Liam Bartlett experienced yesterday.
Terrible yesterday.
I didn't see that, but yeah, it was a bad
passion fruit all over
he
his
grounded a passion fruit with his bum.
Oh,
and it went badly.
Yeah.
Rita, we really appreciate you coming. You've got so much on your plate and there's a lot happening, but excited that the Ellenbrook line's opening, excited for the new bridge to be opening, the Outer Ring Road Bunbury. There's a lot happening and you're steering that wheel, so well done.
Thank you very much. It's a great time to be in WA.
Everybody, where there is a gap, she will put a bridge. Give it up for Rita,
the Minister for just about everything, Rita Saffioti.
This is the Nathan, Nat and Shaun podcast.
Pretty excited the fact that Wicked the Musical is flying into Perth next week. These would make great Christmas presents. Tickets to this, they're available via wickedthemusical.com.au. It's at Crown Theatre from the 15th of December to the 2nd of February. And one of the Alpha bars, and you can tell because she's dressed all in green, the wonderful Zoe Coppinger joins us. Good morning, Zoe. Welcome.
Zoe, I'm so excited that you're here because this week I've been holding space with the lyrics from Wicked.
Good.
Yeah, and it's just an amazing thing that you guys are doing on stage. How has it been for you? Wait, hold my finger.
Okay.
How's it been for you?
It's been incredible. We are so lucky to do this beautiful show.
So good.
And very, very excited to bring it to Perth.
I love that.
What amazing timing too. So obviously the movie's come out. It's gone nuts. You know, the press, as Nathan's referring to, the press junkets with Ariana and Cynthia have been.
What are they on, by the way? What are they doing? It's like a long skit.
Yeah, it really is.
It's insane. Has everybody here seen all the stuff that they're like? Seriously,
it's crazy.
Too seriously.
Yeah,
that's what they're doing. At the moment, Ariana's going to cry every time the blood.
Yeah.
Did you see the wand? The original Gwen. Come on, and Drew Barrymore's sitting in a lap.
I know. It's all happening.
Unbelievable. If I was to bring out the original broomstick from Wicked the movie and hand it to you, what would you do? Would you be
I'd fly away.
Mate, crying.
We've been to Bunnings, so we can probably make this happen.
Great, let's do it. Straight across the river.
So I want to know, when do you know from a very young age that you can sing like a Disney princess? When did this happen for you?
Yeah, for me, it was a bit later in life. I always did dancing growing up. And then, it wasn't until probably like 16, 17 that I was like, oh, singing.
So you weren't the singing girl at school?
No.
Were you even in the school choir?
No, I wasn't actually. I would like hardly go to school so I could go to dancing.
Oh my God.
Oh, wow.
My teachers would always be like, where are you?
I was in the school choir to get the black shiny shoes. Yeah. And then you got them. I didn't.
Sometimes you got free recess, which is a big win.
Yeah.
With you're just talking about that. Theatre background at all before then? Were you doing that late in high school?
Yeah, I went to a performing arts school, and so I kind of did it a little bit with them. But then, I got my first show straight out of school at 18, and then kind of rode the wave from there.
The competition's enormous. My son went to end up moving to a theatre arts school for the last couple of years, and he's a really...
You know what?
He's a great performer.
I always think about the school nurse at those places. How she can believe anything. I'm sick. I'm dying. Please call my mummy.
The level of competition to get a role, let alone at some of these schools, is enormous. And then afterwards, like this role's unbelievable.
Oh, absolutely. And we're so lucky in Australia that we have so many incredible performers. Like, the pool is just, it's incredible.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, I've been hoping that this is going to be my gateway musical because I didn't get that in the gay package. I didn't get the musical love. And I do feel like ripped off.
He missed out on a lot of the features, to be honest.
The amount of times that my dad will agree, my dad and I'll be at a musical that we have to go and see, and Dad turns to me within 2 minutes and goes, "Let's go home." So every time. But I feel like my love of the story of The Wizard of Oz will lead me to like this.
Oh, absolutely.
Really?
You're going to love Wicked.
Okay.
It's such a great show for everyone.
Yep.
You can bring, grandparents, daughters, grandkids, husbands, wives, whatever it may be. It's just such a great night out. You leave singing the songs. It's such a beautiful storyline of friendship and acceptance.
Yeah.
And so, I think, like, my dad, he doesn't love musicals. He goes because I'm in
Yeah,
there.
of course.
But this he's seen like 18 times. He's like,
Oh,
don't get
amazing.
sick of it. It's like so amazing.
My dad doesn't love this show, but he comes because I'm in it.
Yeah, that's the same. Zoe, as an alpha bar, you have to spend a fair bit of time green.
I do.
Now, what's that like? What's that process like? Is it easy to get off?
Talk about the benefit that none of us would think of.
Oh, yes. It cancels out any aging. It's
amazing.
Yeah, any aging.
Watch next year, the whole crowd's going to be green.
Everyone will be
It's
green.
the secret to looking young.
It's the new thing.
The elixir of youth.
Yeah. No, it's such an amazing process to kind of have happen to you because there's not many around the world that can do it.
So what's the stuff you put on?
It's like a green pancake paint from MAC.
Okay.
I know, because it actually is. What's it called? It's actually got the proper name for it. Is actually from the Wizard of Oz, isn't it? It's actually the proper colour.
The colour,
green colour, and they use it. They literally use a paintbrush and they paint it on. And then we're in the chair for about 40 minutes.
Did they realise they could speed it up with a roller?
That'd be nice.
Rollers, buddy. You get all the different sizes.
But during your when going for Alpha Bar, do they have to do a screen test to see if you look green? Look good green?
Luckily not.
Right.
Just in case I didn't look good green.
Yeah.
That would be a bit of a worry.
No, you look great. Yeah.
But we do have a laugh because I am blonde, the green stays in my hair, so I kind of always have a green halo.
People go, she's a swimmer.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Been to the school carnival, still got my green in, always in my ears. But no, it's a badge of honour, so I'm very lucky.
Isn't it?
Getting the gig in the first place, how long did it take for you to be able to know that you were a part of the cast? And do you know how many people were trying out at the time?
Oh, Wicked's one of the most sought after shows
iconic.
to be in. It's an iconic show, and so there would have been like hundreds, if not thousands, auditioning for a part in the show.
Any part, let alone Alpha Bar.
Yeah, absolutely. I was like, I'll be a tree in the background.
Yeah.
If that's what it takes to be in this show. And we found out in the January, and we started rehearsals in the July.
So amazing. Well,
Is there ever only a gig, ever a gig that people don't want to get in your world? Is there like a show that's like, that's naff, that's the one we don't want?
No.
Would it be Cats? I mean, because like,
or are you just happy to be employed?
Like, no, but everything would have a picking order, wouldn't it? The job.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. And like, if everyone always says like, "What's your dream role? What's your dream role?" I'm like, I'm kind of doing it.
Yeah,
like, incredible. It's so amazing.
Huge. Well, amazingly, you are going to perform for us right now.
Yes.
So we'll get you to make your way over to the performance area. I don't know what we call it.
It's so magical. It's got an over backdrop and it's just some wood.
And it's right in the sun, which is great.
Zoe Coppinger is going to perform for us. She is going to sing The Wizard and I, which is one of the numbers from this incredible show.
And then several tracks from Green Day.
Get your tickets from wickedthemusical.com.au. It kicks off on the 15th of December and limited run to the 2nd of February at Perth's Crown Theatre. See it live. It is going to be incredible. Zoe Coppinger as Alpha Bar.
Everybody hold. We need to hold space with the lyrics.
Yes, take it away.
When I meet the wizard, once I prove my worth, and then I meet the wizard, what I've waited for since birth, and with all his wizard wisdom, by my looks he won't be blinded. Do you think the wizard is dumb, or like Munchkin so small-minded? No, he'll say to me, I see who you truly are, a girl on whom I can rely, and that's how we'll begin, the wizard and I. It sounds truly crazy, and true, the vision's hazy. But I swear someday there'll be a celebration throughout us. That's all to do with so happy I could melt, and so will be for the rest of my life, and I want nothing else till I die. Held in such high esteem, when people see me they will scream, for half of us is favorite team, the Wizard.
Unbelievable.
Can I just say something?
That's amazing.
Can I just say something? When you got to the powerful moments of that song, the wind picked up.
It's like you made it happen.
It was amazing.
You witch. Unbelievable. Imagine not knowing you could sing like that.
Oh, my God.
Imagine
Zoe,
going, I'm a dancer. What a waste that would have been.
Why do you even
Zoe
speak?
Coppinger, everybody from the from Wicked.
Thank you, Zoe.
I know.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for performing. That blew our minds. Everybody get your tickets from wickedthemusical.com.au. It's on from the 15th of December to the 2nd of Feb at Crown Theatre.
We are just untalented bags of blood, we are.
Yeah,
it makes you sick, doesn't it?
we're nothing.
Nathan, Nat, and Shaun podcast.
We are live from the amphitheatre at Optus Stadium where all morning...
Ellie, be
People have been
careful.
It's
Very good, Nate.
So we have a all-electric Toyota BZ4X to give away. It is a magnificent car.
Natalie, you know, we have busy lives.
Yes.
You and I.
Yeah.
Sean,
Don't we?
I'm going down to the surf. You're not going down to Dunsborough.
That's what
421 litres of cargo space.
So what can you fit in there,
that's
Nate?
You can fit in 421 litres, 1 litre
gin.
bottle of Coke.
You
I was going to say gin, but okay, whatever.
You can fit in there 420 kilos of licorice.
It's unbelievable, Sean.
No one likes
And why I like licorice.
The colour, everybody over there, is called Silver Rush.
Ooh,
Can you
sexy.
feel it? Can you feel the rush? Yeah, I know you can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
Voice
colour of the
activation.
bow is red.
Yes.
Just so you know.
It has 4 wheels. Those wheels have bolts
Wow.
that keep the wheel to the car.
What about the sunroof, Nate? You've got to be careful, though, if you're driving in Northbridge, remember?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
it's
My
Brian.
dad says if you drive a car with a sunroof in Northbridge, park it and walk away, someone's going to pour paint in it.
Now, if you put the windows up or down, you shouldn't have to press a button like
Oh,
a savage.
gross.
No.
Yeah.
You just say, windows up.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, Toyota, windows down.
Yeah.
I know, right? And it does whatever you want it to.
It has so much leg room in there because all that junky old chitty bang bang engine stuff's been chucked out of it. And now it's enough there, Sean, where a daddy longlegs can basically spread out and go, wow.
That's amazing.
For my missus.
Is there anybody here who wants to win it? There is. It's just
Righto.
out. Now, we've got the barrel. Nathan, start spinning that
Spin
thing.
the barrel. Come on, let's go.
It's time to... Oh.
Shake it all about, big guy.
I am, Sean.
When are you going back the other way, just to mix it up a bit?
Yeah.
Hey.
We're nothing if not thorough.
I'm driving this. All right. So many deserving entries in there, and a couple I see that aren't deserving. We'll just be pulling those ones out. All right, so Nelly, it's completely
there's one
fun.
that's just...
I know.
It's fun. I'm not putting my... I'll open it. I'm not putting my...
Sean, you can draw the winner
I'll
out.
draw the winner out. Isn't that
the
one
key
just
is-
screaming to be picked out?
Yeah.
Just
I
drop.
was going to give another roll because someone was like, that's mine. It's like, it wasn't.
It wasn't.
All right.
It was someone's.
Shh.
Okay.
Righto.
The hatch is open.
Tell me
Sean
what
is
you want
going
to
in
do.
deep.
Sean, I want you to go in deep, elbow deep. Now I want you to chuck a right.
But what about drawing the
now I want
entry
you to
out?
say, look me in the eyes and tell me you love me. Tell me you love me.
I'm getting a great view of your best angle, Sean.
Sorry, no. Okay, I do have one.
Oh, my God.
Yep, I've got one.
That bum destroyed a grader the other day, by the way. Destroyed
Nah,
You
destroyed
really screwed this entry up.
Yeah.
Okay.
on purpose.
Can I have a look?
Okay, yeah, you
so
can.
exciting,
You can.
isn't that?
This is pretty exciting.
Let's stand up, Natalie. Let's bloody get
This is
right
a
in.
standing up kind of moment.
We don't stand up.
Okay, I'm going to show you guys.
Here we are. Oh, Oh, no. Liam Bartlett. No. Okay. So here's the deal, right? There are people over here. We call them the unwashed. These people weren't invited. We don't know how they got here over the fence. Natalie. They just ran in here. They've been, eating raw meat out of their hands. My mum and dad are part of that group.
Yes.
So everybody in that area got one entry into the draw.
Yeah.
And everybody in this VIPP area got surrounded. Entries.
They got their own
by
chairs.
a desperate housewives wisteria lane picket fence. We're just missing the wisteria.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Been treated like kings and queens.
Oh, look at them. Literally lounging.
They're sunning
because she's so full from this fruit salad that Dad didn't get.
All right, shall we give it a clue to kind of nail it down a little bit, Natalie?
Okay. So do you want to give the clue? What do you think?
I think...
Gender?
Yes.
Gender.
Oh, and we're guessing. We don't want to be presumptuous.
No, we're just going from a name alone, and if you identify in any other way, please correct us. Because Shaun is a cat.
But on the surface, it appears that our winner is a woman.
A woman, you say, Shaun?
All right, put your hands up if you're a woman. You're still alive in this competition.
Put your hands up if you know a woman.
Hey.
Wow, everyone's
plenty
in.
of people that come with a woman are a
Shaun, don't say that word. All right.
Oh.
So this is the deal. She's a woman.
She's a woman. And...
Should we do the next bit of...
I think we should do suburban-wise, whereabouts
North
they
or
live.
south of
Oh,
the river?
north or south? North or
did
south?
you know the answer?
No, but you can say it.
North or south?
North of the river.
Who is a woman that resides north of the river? Women that reside north of the river, please come
closer,
down.
come closer.
Please come down. And please be separate. Well, we want the VIPPs, them to come forward.
Yes,
don't talk
don't
or
any
even
of you
look at the other
average
one.
people cross that rope. There'll be none of that.
If you are a woman and you live north of the river, make your way down. Remember, VIPPs, don't look at them. Don't touch them. They want your stuff.
And you're not to look them in the eye unwashed.
That's right.
Okay.
There we go. Look at them all.
Okay.
Look at all our VIPPs wearing the latest in fashion. On the other side, just garbage bags and flour sacks.
Dressed in rags.
It's like tied up with string.
Okay, this is an exciting time.
Okay, so what a great day for women, by the way. Let's hear it for women. Well done. Without you, we wouldn't be here.
We can tell you
out of one.
that the winner's phone number starts with 04.
Oh, for my God.
Who's still in?
Who's
all right,
still in?
it's everybody. Everybody's still in.
All right.
What about this?
Right.
The winner's last name has one syllable.
Oh.
Who's still in?
Syllable.
One syllable in their last name. One syllable.
Righto, we've knocked out a
Goodbye,
couple
all you
there.
multi-syllabled people. That's
Sorry
right.
about that.
Yeah. Bye-bye Jeffersons.
Harrington Carters.
Bye-bye.
Hey.
Bye-bye Covington Smiths.
One syllable, Nat.
One syllable.
What other discerning feature could we narrow it down to?
We can narrow it down quite quickly by saying VIP or non-VIP.
Oh.
So it's the haves or the have-nots.
Oh, no.
And we can safely say that the winner...
As it is the way of the world.
The winner is a have.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Oh, unwashed. Please go into the bushes.
Oh, the birthday girl's out. So sorry about that.
So sorry.
So
this person, we're down to 5.
So here's the deal,
Are you
guys.
serious?
This is the deal.
One of you is winning that car.
We, throughout the year, have done so many things where you hear the word VIPP.
Yeah.
VIPP, very important Perth person, means that you get more entries than everybody else.
And geez, today it's paid off, hasn't it?
This person's won 10.
Look around at one another. One of you is about to win this incredible new car. Oh, they're all wishing.
Oh, look at it. That's the sisterhood of the travelling pants.
The sisterhood of the VIPPs. Check them out.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, let's just see their names firstly. Hi, what's your name?
Adelaide.
Hi. What's your name?
Kylie.
Angela.
Yeah.
Tash. Shannon.
Wow, a lot of great female names there.
Aren't they just?
They're great.
Aren't they?
Great
we can
female.
confirm that the winner is one of you.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's lucky, because if you said your names and we're like, no, that's not what we've got, that would have been, I don't know what we would have done then. Okay.
I think
have we got any, do any of you win all the time, or is this like a no? That's what
Are you
say.
genuinely lucky people?
No. You won a
Lion King CD when I was 12.
Okay,
all right. Okay, you're out there.
You've had enough in life. You've had your lot.
Okay, what's
Does any of you need a new car, by the way? Yes. Okay.
So no one's just going to be, I'll chuck
This
it
is
in the
world
pile.
class. This is world class. I think it's time now.
Is it time?
Yes.
The winner of a brand new Toyota BZ4X.
BZ4X.
Is Tash Coombs.
Yay!
Tash won a brand new car.
Tash!
Tash! Oh my God!
Everybody hates you!
You look great at level.
Tash! Look at you!
Toyota BZ4X is all yours. Go and check it out.
This is yours.
I thought my special guest was going to win.
No.
And he no-showed.
No.
That's
That's the best way to be stood up. Get in your car. So this whole thing
Tash
is yours
in her
now.
new car.
Holy sh-
I know.
Yes, I
You can
know.
say it. Holy shit.
Tash,
Yes.
Tash is wearing naughty or nice earrings. You must have been nice, Tash, because Santa has bestowed this upon you. Congratulations.
Totally changed my life.
Really? Tash,
amazing.
new car. You need it right now, do you?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
How long since you last had a new car? Have you ever had a brand new car?
I've had one brand new car.
Yeah.
I bought it a few years ago so that I could teach my kids how to drive manual.
Yes.
Oh, well done. Hey, Tash, can I ask you?
There is nothing manual in this car at all.
Tash, an electric car as well. So this is next level of
Yes.
everything.
Now you're saving the planet as well.
Oh my God, I'll have to upgrade the solar panels on the roof.
You will.
Look at this. There's not even a fingerprint on anything inside. Put your first fingerprint on there. It's her.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Tash.
You are never going to get Nathan out of this.
We're so happy for you, Tash.
Home, I'll replace him with my Nathan.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Am I the winning Nathan?
Yeah, you're
Well, that's a
the winning
first, isn't it?
Nathan.
Unbelievable stuff. This is possibly one of the best things that we've given away
Yes.
during our time at Nova, so we want to thank Toyota.
Yes.
This is beautiful.
I've been listening to you guys since the beginning of time.
Oh, sweetheart, we're
I've been
sorry.
to your Nova listener parties back when it was in Leadville.
Wow. And it paid off. It paid off, Tash.
Shit, oh my God.
This is
Tash,
yours.
Oh.
congratulations. You're a worthy winner. It's brilliant. And yeah, some tears for her brand new car, everybody. Congratulations to Tash. It's just amazing. We're going to give Tash a moment. Now she's fully weeping. It's 9:05 on Nova.
It's just settled in. She's just dawned on
Just
her.
hit
Won a car. Look at that.
My special person should have come and they could have driven my car.
Yeah, that's right.
Wow, big mistake, special person.
Yeah, Matthew, if you're still
Yeah, big mistake,
come
Matthew.
down here and drive my car.
This is the Nathan, Nat and Shaun podcast.
We have been here at the Optus Stadium Amphitheatre all morning. It's been incredible. And just a few minutes ago, we gave Tash from Ashfield a brand new Toyota BZ4X. Has it sunk in yet, Tash?
It is. It's super shiny.
Can I tell you, I was in there with Tash when it sunk in, so we just had a chat with her, and then we threw back to Natalie and Shaun now having a chat, and then I saw it suddenly dawn on you, and then the tears started.
Yeah.
And who was your friend that was going to be coming here?
Matt Bunce.
And so Matt Bunce, what is Matt?
You're really
Matt
calling
Bunce,
him out
your
now.
friend?
We do ballroom dancing together.
Are you kidding? It's a forbidden dance or just?
We don't do Argentine tango.
What, Nathan, what Tash also just told us is that she's worried her husband is going to take this car because he's got a car that's dying.
Oh, wow.
And it's like, no way, he didn't win it. You won it, Tash. So he can keep driving his dying car and you get to drive this one.
Yeah, I think so.
He can have your old car and you get to drive this one. You know what I'm saying?
So
Yeah,
good.
yeah, it's life-changing.
Hey, Tash, Merry Christmas. What a way to end
Thank you
for
so
us.
much.
Yeah,
Nova.
what did you get us?
I'm still working on that, guys. I'm still working on that.
The BZ4X, everyone can check it out online.
It is beautiful.
One of the best cars that we've been in. Unbelievable stuff. And like I said to Tash, you can sit on your hands, mate, basically, because everything in there is voice activated.
My
It's like
kids
you're
are
on
going to
the
go psycho
Enterprise.
with Toyota windows down.
Exactly.
I think this is one of those for you, just personally. This, the room that you're not allowed to go in at your grandma's house. This is the car the kids can't go in.
True. That sounds
it.
good, doesn't
Out.
it? Wrap it in glad wrap. Don't let them anywhere near it. What a way to finish out the year for us. It's been incredible.
Unbelievable.
We've got a few thank yous to do, of course. First of all, thank you to everybody who put on today. So our techs, Mel, Simon and John got us to air this morning. They
Thanks,
do a brilliant
guys.
job.
All year long.
Yeah,
Thank you
so
so
good.
much.
We really appreciate it.
Our boss is unlike other bosses in the Nova network. He not only runs this crazy shit, but also he is a bin chicken.
Yes.
Whenever they need somebody on air, he does an on-air shift. The other day he was cleaning.
He stocks the fridge.
He's
I used to
amazing.
listen to Dave when he was on air.
I know, right?
Yeah.
He was looking for an assistant the other day, and my mum applied. That's how good he kids.
You've been amazing. Thank you,
It's a
David.
joy. Our AE team, who threw today together, they work so hard. Pricey's been working pretty much all night
Thanks,
for the last
Nat.
week.
Thanks so much.
So Nat and
Thanks,
Callie
Mel.
as well, and all of the supernovas who work hard.
the supernovas.
today.
Thanks, guys. They're packing up at the moment.
Can I say the
They do all the hard
supernovas, right?
yards.
We get here at the Bone Cracker Dawn, so it is dark, and these people have gotten up and start lugging all this stuff down here.
It doesn't-
They're
these things
amazing.
don't
And
just
what's the best
happen.
thing is they don't know the human rights. Quicker.
To our digital content guru, Sam, who constantly tells us we're stunning and brave when we're posing for photos. We
You're the
really
best,
appreciate
Sam. And Sam, you bring along your mum all the time, which is fantastic.
Yes.
She's a Dockers lady.
She's a mad Dockers fan. That's the only reason Shaun.
Yeah, that's why I bring
But
it
we
up.
love you.
The newest to our team, of course, we have Talisa from this year. Absolutely is fantastic. Bella, when you answer the phones, Bella is the person that steps up and she makes sure that we seem like we're not too crazy and we know what we're doing. Amy, though. Amy Harrington-Carter.
She is the wind beneath our wings, our executive producer. Who? How many years has it been, Amy? 12.
12 years.
What are you doing?
12,
When are you
yeah.
going to wake
Goes to
up,
counselling
Amy?
every day.
It's basically a hostage situation at this point. Amy, I hope you know how much we love you because you're so amazing at your job. You're very professional. You're very efficient. You're just an absolute machine. You're so good. And it's a pleasure to work with you every day.
And,
Can I say, as a recipient caller, I love it when Amy answers the phone.
Oh, do you? Do you? Well, Amy, we have to start charging more.
I know.
1-800.
We have a new addition to our team, to Sam Trusso, who replaced Harry, and he's been pressing the buttons back in the studio. He's a joy to be around. He's a gorgeous energy.
He's Schwartz from the Goldberg.
And there's Zach as well.
Yeah, never forget Zach. What does he do? He vapes.
He does vape. He's called Darth Vapor. But also all of the production and
he's
stuff that you hear on our show, which has gone up 20 levels this year. He
he's
did it.
our
But
audio
also, we just want to say a thank you to all of you guys. The reason that you listen is why we have a job. Thank you so much. Because if you stop listening, we're going to be like, I'll work at Aldi. It's just around the corner. Sean will get a job sweeping up at the Dockers or something.
No, I'll move a few cones.
And I'll have to go and re-register as a chiropractor, and that's not easy.
Not
I don't
going
want
to
to
be
have to
good,
do
because
that.
backs have changed.
So please keep listening. Ross, hello.
Ross!
Hey! Hey.
You've been a joy as well, and for good reason. You've been named the Nova Employee of the Year 2 years running, Ross.
Yeah, I got lucky with
Rarely
that.
does that honour go to somebody
They
on
said it
air,
couldn't
so it's
happen.
extraordinary that you've done it 2 years in a row. Never before happened. So,
But it does explain why you're buying a new pair of knee pads every week.
Nat, thank you for my yearly compliment from you as well. But on behalf of...
That's it.
one a year, you got to know your limits.
Yeah,
Ross.
that's it.
Everyone. So welcome to Hot Ross now for the Inferno.
Just
and
Ross
we
is
are
fine.
Officially on holiday.
Yay!
Congratulations!
Congratulations!
Well done, guys. On behalf of the listeners, on behalf of the staff, thank you for being the crazy people you are that entertain us. So big round of applause to Nathan and Shaun, everybody.
Yeah, Roscoe!
There we
Thank
go.
you, Toyota. We'll take one of these cars, thanks.
Yeah, we'll take another one. Got it from here, guys. Have a good one.
Nathan, Nat, and Shaun is a Nova podcast. For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcasts.com.au. Nova.